Yo, what is good, guys? Now I'm recording a video I'm supposed to be doing today. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'll still sacrifice an off day to make up for that Minecraft video I was supposed to do. All right, whatever. But anyway, we are showcasing the illusion for World 6, the Snowy Mountains, which is called 10-6 Snowy Skies. Here's the thumbnail. And the description says, avoid obstacles in the ice cave and avoid falling a long way in the sky. Like, seriously, in the sky section, if you fall, you're going to be falling for a while, bro. But as it says, it starts off in an ice cave, and then in the second half of the level, you're in the sky just climbing up random platforms. All right, now let's get started.
These freak accidents are so bizarre, they almost sound made up, but they're 100% real. Let's get into it.
Wildlife Resources confirmed that 58-year-old Lester Harvey Jr. of Phoenix, Virginia, has died from his injuries after being hit by a bear falling from a tree on Monday morning.
It was December 9th, 2024. A cold, quiet morning in Winterberg, Virginia. For Lester C. Harvey Jr., 58 years old and a father of 5, it was just another day doing what he loved most, hunting. Lester had grown up in these woods, raised in rural Virginia. He knew the land like the back of his hand. Hunting wasn't just a hobby for him, it was tradition, a way of life passed down through generations. He'd taught his children how to shoot, how to track, how to respect the outdoors, and on this winter morning he was out with a group of friends and family, tracking a black bear. It was routine, familiar, nothing out of the ordinary. Until it was. They followed the bear to a tree. It had climbed up high, trying to escape. The group hung back, watching, planning. Then a shot rang out. One clean, loud crack through the cold air. The bear was hit, wounded. And then, without warning, it fell. The massive animal, weighing several hundred pounds, came crashing down like a dark blur from the treetops. Lester was standing just 10 feet away. He didn't even have time to move. In an instant, the bear landed directly on top of him, slamming him to the frozen ground with bone-breaking force. Everything changed in that moment. Panic set in. His fellow hunters rushed to him, shouting his name, trying to move the animal, trying to help. They knew it was bad, worse than anything they'd ever seen. They called for help, fast. Paramedics arrived, and Lester was rushed to the hospital. But his injuries were devastating. He held on for 4 days, fought hard. But on December 13th, just weeks before Christmas, he was gone. The Virginia Department of Wildlife investigated. They confirmed what everyone feared. It was a tragic accident. No one's fault, just a terrible twist of fate. Lester's death hit hard, not just for his family, but for the whole community. This wasn't just some man from town. This was Lester, the guy who always had a kind word, who worked with his hands and never backed down from helping someone in need. The man who built homes, fixed fences, and taught his kids how to shoot straight and live right. His son, Josh, said it best. Dad was doing what he loved most, hunting with me and some of his best friends when this happened. I love you, Dad. We made so many great memories together, and I'm grateful for everything you taught me. His daughter, Lindsay, struggled to even put it into words. I'm broken in ways I didn't know I could be. She wrote, please keep us in your prayers. The grief was deep. Lester left behind his wife, April, 3 sons, 2 daughters, and 8 grandchildren, each of them carrying a piece of his spirit. He was the center of their world, the quiet strength behind every holiday, every Sunday dinner, every lesson learned the hard way. At Mount Carmel United Methodist Church, where he spent years lending a hand at community events, people gathered to mourn, not just his family, but friends, neighbors, old classmates, people whose lives Lester had touched in ways both big and small. His death didn't just seem unfair, it felt surreal. A bear falling from a tree? Who could imagine such a thing? But that's the way it happened. The twist
and that was 10-6. And this level also introduces some new enemies, and those are the Snow Spike and the Snow Pokey, which unfortunately only make their appearance in this level. Yeah, we will never see Snow Pokies and Snow Spikes ever again. And now it's time for the fun fact. We're going into the editor for this one. Well, I actually made a mistake. It's actually fun facts with an S, making it plural because it's 2 or more. All right, so the first one. So for the reason why I made an ice cave for the first half of Snowy Skies is because it was inspired by one of my favorite levels from Donkey Kong Country called Slip Slide Ride. And it took place inside of an ice cave. So yeah, that's why I went for the ice cave theme for the first half. And now the second half, the nighttime snow theme is actually my favorite theme in the entire game. And if you want to be even more specific, the Super Mario Bros. 1 nighttime snow theme. Like, come on, bro. I just love the stars in the background. I just love the blue color on them. And I just really like the cyan color on the ground. And I love the music too. Like, come on, just take a listen.
Trusted, the kind of worker who showed up no matter what. But on that day, his loyalty to the plant would cost him everything. When the furnace erupted, molten metal rained down like fire from the heavens. Flames consumed the building in minutes. Walls crumbled, and parts of the facility collapsed around the terrified workers. Those who could stumbled out in shock, faces covered in ash, clothes burned, skin blistered, some barely able to walk, others.
So yeah, this right here is actually my favorite theme in the game. Super Mario Bros. 1 nighttime snow theme. Because I just love the cyan color and the music. And don't forget the stars. So yeah, that is it for this level. And I'll see you guys with that Minecraft video.